Hi everyone, welcome to Computer Experiments. Today in this video we are going to see how to install Ubuntu on VM Ware as a virtual machine. So for this we are going to need two things. First is the VMware software. So you can open your web browser and search for VM Ware workstation. You can hit enter and then from this site you can download or buy the licensed product, or you can also download it for free. After that is done, you can install the application, and then after that we'll be requiring another thing, that is Ubuntu ISO file. So we'll just type in Ubuntu 20.04. Now here you can see from the official Ubuntu site we can download it. So I downloaded this ISO file. So if you click on this download button, then it will automatically download the ISO file. So after all this is done, as I have already downloaded the ISO file and I have also already installed the application, so we can get started. For this we have to select that on which disk we have to install our virtual machine. So here I am going to select disk D. Here I am going to create a new folder, virtual machines, or VM for short, and inside I am going to create another folder named Ubuntu. You can name it wherever you want, and you can keep it on another drive also, that is not a problem. And I'm going to copy this ISO file to here. So after that's done, we can delete this ISO file because we have already copied it here. So we can delete this. After all this is done, we can close File Explorer and open VMware Workstation. Now here we will select create a new virtual machine. We will select typical. Then please make sure that you select I will install the operating system later. Next, you have to select here Linux and here Ubuntu 64-bit. So after that I will just name it Ubuntu. You can name it wherever you want, and this is a default directory where it will be stored, but I want to assign the directory to the Ubuntu directory I made. So after that we can select next. Then here this is the maximum size you want to give to your virtual machine. So here I will give 100 GB and the minimum limit is 12. You can give whatever you want. Now here we can select next. Now here we have to select customize hardware. Now here in processors and RAM, it is recommended to give half the number of processors and half the RAM of your host machine, that's on which you are installing the virtual machine. So here I will give it 4 processors as I have 8, and here in RAM I am going to give it 4 GB of RAM because I have 8. And here in this new CD or DVD SATA, we are going to select use ISO image file. Now we are going to browse to the ISO image that we just copied. After that we can select close and finish. After all that's done, we can click on power on this virtual machine. You can just ignore these warnings. Alright, this is the installation page. Here, this is now here we're going to select install Ubuntu, then continue and continue. Now you will select this option that erase disk and install Ubuntu, and you will select install now. Now after that you can select continue. Then this is actually to set the timeline, like here I'm in India, so I'll be using Kolkata as the timeline. So in whichever country you are, you can select the timeline, like if someone is in the US, you can select here to boys. I will select Kolkata. Now here you can give your name and the login details. After that, here this is the name of what your virtual machine is going to be called. I will name it VM, and we can use the username as computer, and then here put the password that you want. Now here we can select continue. As you can see, it is reading copying files, so it has started the installation process, and it takes approximately 20 minutes to half an hour to complete the installation, and I'll be right back when it's finished. Now after that you can see that it is showing installation complete. Now we can select restart now. In here the installation media, that is the ISO file itself, gets removed, so you can just click enter. Now here you're going to just log into your account. Here you put the password and then hit enter. Here this is the just finishing the startup, so here now I'm going to keep skip, next, next, these are the softwares which you can install if you need, so I don't need any one of them right now, so I will click done. So now you have Ubuntu installed on VMware as a virtual machine. So thank you all guys for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you can get updates on my latest videos. Thank you.